Hello everyone and welcome to another Zeepkist Cup of the Day. For those of you who don't know how this works, we get 10 minutes to practice a map we have never seen before, after which there will be 2-minute elimination rounds where the slowest players get eliminated. Today's map is made by Shadynook. Ooh, it's Bobsled. Interesting. Immediately, everybody off the track. So not all of it is ice. But a fair bit of it is. This will be interesting. Really was not expecting Bobsled from Shadynook. Oh, that's not ice. Good. Some of these blues look similar sometimes. Up and over. Oh, that's a jump. Wow, okay. Was not expecting that. I think there might be a lot of early DNFs based on people just not knowing how bobsled works. And to be fair, I'm not that great at bobsled either. Although I imagine I should be able to finish. Okay, get ready for the jump. It does a jump here, so low to high. Doesn't need to be too high. I wonder if you can go through that. Oh! Interesting, interesting. I will get a finish, though. Okay, so you can go through that, as St. Nick just did. So 43.8 is the author time. Shadynook is saying they've done a 43.1. And we have a lot of very good players in this lobby. This is one of the more stacked Cup of the Day lobbies I've seen recently. Round, Mackie, Hydro, Zoman, the top 4 right now, all Cup of the Day winners. Or that's not true, sorry. Hydro not a Cup of the Day winner, but a very good bobsled player. Keep almost forgetting about that jump. Alright. There's room to improve for sure, because I'm, 4 seconds off of what author time is. Okay, that was a much smoother landing. Really have to think about how I'm exiting these bobsled sections. Airtime might be okay there. I think I need more setup. And this is the jump. Nice. That was almost accidental how smooth that line was. That is the way to do it, though. Oh, that was too far to the right. Bobsled is very much a learning process, which some people understand more than I do. So I think you want to land in the middle off of the first jump. But you don't want to jump too low or you don't get the downhill. So bring it in a little bit, arms up. Sure, kind of like that. Of course, now I'm oscillating way too much. Just curious what my speed is here. Okay. And then very far to the right on the entrance to the next bobsled section. I did not get the downward setup. That first drop-off is pretty difficult. That section's a little weird. I don't know how to get the good exit. That's probably ideal. Up 4 speed. I need to keep track of speeds also, that would be helpful. Not a lot of time to react to that little cage coming up. So that run puts me 11th, which is alright. Little bit of a bounce there. I don't know how much speed that lost. I'm actually up speed, but I don't think I've really done that section cleanly yet. Far right side setup, swing to the left and then down. That's going to be an interesting speed trade-off on that hill. Because if you turn down earlier, you get to the bottom quicker, and in theory, you have more speed when doing that section. But if you stay high longer, I think you come out of it with more speed. Pretty smooth landing, deep oscillation. 141 speed is pretty good there. I don't think airtime actually really hurts that much. 157. So if I stay high for a little while longer, I'm doing less steering, is my thought process. And I am up speed. But I didn't get as good of a setup. Okay, very far to the left. Not ideal. I want to see... Yeah, you cannot go to the left side of that red block. What speed do I have with the bounce? -5. I've seen cleaner landings, but 140 speed, that's alright. Set up to the right. Gets you to the left. Stay high on the wall for a little while. Come down. Oh, a little bit of smoke on the tires. Just over a minute left in warm-ups. Round, Mackie, Hydro, Zoman, the top 4. Zach, Lord, Froggy up there as well. Not surprised to see those guys being 6 at the top. Hard to not smoke tires. I mean, that may be some advantage to the coming down from that wall ride early, is that you just don't have to worry about tire smoke. Oh, that was pretty nice. Does that give me more speed? It does. So airtime is bad. Okay, just hold left a little bit. Saves some of the tire smoke. That was not clean, but whatever. Last run of the warm-ups. tend not to be having problems with the cage, but that I'm sure will turn around when we get to knockout rounds. 42.5, 42.6 round, and Maki, the two players with the most cup of the day, wins. Maki at 8, round at 6, Zomin at 5. Okay guys, editor Lexer coming in here to let you know that I have once again cut out round 0 from the video, so there was another 2 minutes of just practice with no eliminations happening, and I will forward you into the actual elimination rounds starting now. I'm doing much better first time around. Here, 170 speed. I'm going to remember that number because that was a little bit of tire smoke. I kind of want to see if I get better than that. Ooh, high jump is going to make this setup hard. Okay. Straight shot to the finish. Okay, is that a personal best? That might be. That's 3rd on the leaderboard. Wow. A tie at the top between Hydro and Zomin. And then Maki beats both of them. Bit far. Yeah, I'm going to reset and just go for a better start. Doesn't matter this round because I'm 4th at the moment. Still down 6 speed, but whatever. Recovered some of that speed. Still not sure what the ideal lines are. That definitely wasn't it, but... Currently have a lot of DNFs. DNFs, it looks like. Yeah, counts Shadynook, who's not racing because he made the map. So quite a few. Not as many as we've seen the past couple weeks, but still quite a few. There are a lot of spots on this track where you can mess up. Not all of them are going to cause DNFs, but people might be resetting, also looking for better starts. Speaking of good starts, this one's not bad. Bit of smoke. A lot of smoke, actually. 160 speed. Pretty far into the run there, so I'll just take it. Still can't believe I haven't fully crashed on that cage yet. I also don't think I'm ever getting into the 42s, knowing my record on bobsled maps. Oh, the bounce. There might be a couple more rounds where just finishing is enough to get through. I wouldn't be surprised to see more DNFs, or at the very least times that people have crashed on. Down a lot of speed, but I could recover that with a better landing down here, and I don't have time to reset anyway. See, there it is. All of it, and then some recovered. Pretty low on the jump. Oh, really thought I was crashing that time. And we'll get a slight improvement. 12th place. We've got 6 people in the 42s now. Feels like those 6 have been a step above the rest since the start of the warm-up round. Zomin, Round, Zeklod, Froggy, Maki, and Hydro. Keep an eye on those 6 as we go further into the cup. Top 27. Still 4 eliminations per round. I didn't see how many DNF'd last time. 163 is pretty good speed. Let's try to not lose it all at the bottom of this hill. Okay, I lost some of it. I think all of the time on this map, or at least the spots where you'd lose the most time, are the very first drop and then the bottom of that big wall ride. Still, 43, I'll take it. So right here, if you bounce, that's a big time loss because you lose a lot of speed. And that carries through the rest of the map. I'm somehow down 5 speed now. That was not ideal. And then this hill, if you smoke your tires at the bottom of it, like that, that is also speed loss. And that can be a pretty massive speed loss from what I've seen so far. Round a 42.17. It's very fast. That was a high jump. So 2 DNFs last round, and looks like we're on pace for 2 DNFs this round as well. .355 is the highest safe time, which is still a few seconds off of me. Of course, I don't have the greatest consistency right now. Wow, that was a strange start. Bit of air time, that's not going to kill me right now. So you can kind of straighten out the car in the direction you want to go before you reach the bottom of that hill. And that seems to help with not smoking tires. Another 43. Only 3 people above me right now, so I wonder if... Okay, there comes the rest of the good guys. Might have been a bit low. Yep, it was. Fairly clean. Gosh, a lot of airtime there. I'm not entirely sure what the trick is with that airtime. Maybe low. Low and then up. Well, yeah. Yeah, that kind of worked. I was a little late. Or a little early, rather. Again, 2 DNFs. We're being consistent there. Top 19. So still 4 eliminations this round, and then I think we dropped to 3 eliminations for round of 15. Okay, not the cleanest start, but I care more about this drop. I'll take a 139 for now. Yeah, kind of like that is what I want to be doing. 160 speed. Pretty good. I'm trying to face the car forward before I hit the bottom of that hill, and that does help reduce a lot of the skidding. Like to jump a little bit lower there just so I have more time to set up for that cage. Pretty clean run. 43.1, I think that's a PB. Of course, Zoman's in the 41s now. Nice, that was clean. A bit of smoke, but still faster than the previous run. Wow. A little bit of a lower jump. Okay, I seem to be down some speed, but still an improvement. 42.8. I said I was never going to get here, but guess I've made it to the 42s. That's ahead of Mackie. It was ahead of Mackie. It's not anymore. So those are the only two people with times in the 41s, Zoman and Round. I'll keep players on for a second. Nice, no bounce. Kind of extreme oscillation. That worked out. Pretty clean there, 166. Still haven't gone back to that 170 that I got in that one run. There goes Mackie. Oh, so Mackie went around the cage. I don't know if that's just being safe. Could have been that was just how he landed also. Little wheel hook. Nah. This is going to be pretty extreme oscillations again. Oh, I kind of recovered it. Gave up some speed for that, but not too bad. Wow, 164. So yeah, actually recovering it was a lot more important than the speed I lost. A little bit of smoke, but there's the 170 again. Can't believe I haven't crashed there yet. And there's another 42. Personal best again. I don't know where I found this consistency. I don't usually have it on bobsled tracks. The fence, Froggy was asking in chat, I think it's just slightly more of a straight line. I doubt it's that much faster. But if you're not going to crash on it, then it's a little bit more of a straight line. I haven't crashed on it since. Or I haven't crashed on it yet, rather. 136 is not great speed, but I have this set up. Yeah, that's fine. 159. Top 12 now. 2 eliminations per round. 169 speed is good. The fence also helps set up a little bit for the slalom around the red blocks. And that's 4th place, now down to 5th. This might not be a safe time. I haven't been paying attention to elimination times, actually. Bounce and a slide will be a reset. Round and Hydro still without a time, so they'll be ahead of me. Mackie gets into the 41s. Oh, bad oscillation. It's recoverable. Okay, there you go, decent recovery. Round still without a time. 170 speed, up half a second as well. Try not to crash at the end, please. Solid. Good run. 42.7. That's just about my PB. Yeah, just barely off of it. We are now into the top 10. This is what I usually shoot for in Cup of the Day. Honestly, a little surprised I made it this far, considering, like I said earlier, he seems to have a clear top 6, although I just noticing now that Zeklo DNF'd earlier. Oh, I didn't get a bounce. I thought I was going to get a bounce. Iffy oscillations, but if I get this downhill well, that's still going to be fine. Yeah, 165. Clean, 171. This is the point in Cup of the Day where I'm just saying numbers. Low hop through the cage. And another good run. That is a personal best. I'm very surprised that I have consistency on this track. A bit of a slide. I'm just going to reset. 4 DNFs at the moment, and only 2 players get eliminated. There come the times. Imagine everybody's going for a lot of resets just because there is a lot of time you can lose sliding pretty early on. Ronan and Matt without a time right now. They will get eliminated if they don't put a time in. St. Nick now the one in trouble. Ooh, a nice low jump. Oh, I hit the cage for the first time. It looks like Ronan squeaks through to the next round. St. Nicholas and Matt out at 9th and 10th. Quick Racer has been very consistently 7th, I think. He's been off of the top 6 since the warm-up rounds, but it's kind of been in no man's land in 7th, I think. Little bit of a slide. At 165 speed. Would have liked to have set up a little bit further to the right there, but that didn't hurt too bad. I think no smoke at all, so 172. A little bit high on the jump, but make it through the cage just fine. And another personal best. First place on the leaderboard right now, too. And then there comes Mackie. .170 speed again. I could reset. I'm going to be safe with that time. And I think most of the time to be gained is at the end. Whew. Apparently it's not. Whatever. Let's see how other people are doing. Ronan is out. Quick Racer coming to the line now. Continues his consistently 7th place. Which does unfortunately mean he is also out this round. And I don't think anybody's still racing. Mackie 41.5 the new world record. Now we are into the top 6 where it really is. Apparently at some point I joined the top 6 crowd. But it really is all 6 of us battling, and I think anybody could be out this round. Probably me. especially with that oscillation. That's the cleanest I've started, I think. Oh my goodness, 174 speed at that checkpoint. I hate how nerve-wracking that cage is. Personal best, 0.3. That's probably elimination zone. I find it hard to believe there's more time to be gained on this track. Oh, a little bit of a slide there. Now I've lost the speed. Round and Hydro behind me. I think Hydro's... That might be Hydro up ahead, actually. Round might not have another run. I didn't see exactly when that time came in. This isn't an improvement. Oh, hey Hydro. How's it going? I see you also crashed there. Does this mean I'm in through the top 4? Mackie? What happened to Mackie? Mackie decided to leave, I think. Oh, I also forgot it was only one elimination per round. Quick Racer reminding Hydro that he is in fact still in after some unfortunate situations last week. The air time is not nice. Sliding is not nice either. Gosh, this sucks. Yeah, this is my best shot at a run. Couple people with 0.6s right now. Nah. 42,777. Not a lucky number today. That's probably about as good as I could have done. I mean, obviously I'd done 42.3s, but I think everybody left is faster than me. Round, Zoman, Froggy, Hydro. Hydro is the only one... Oops. Hydro is the only one of those without a win so far. Again, Round has 6, Zoman has 5, Froggy has 1, and it's on a bobsled map. Seeing a few different lines at that downhill section. And at that, I think Froggy goes low early on that downhill. Yeah, Hydro had a little bit of an iffy couple of sections there. As we see all of them go through the cage. and come into the finish. Zoman and round 41.8. Froggy a little bit off of that pace. I meant to go find Hydro. 42.7 is beatable. There is definitely a lot of inconsistency with these guys at the top, myself included in that. Obviously, I went out with a 42.7, and that was a pretty bad run. Hydro, low jump, goes for a reset, so this is his last run. As we see Zoman and Froggy coming through to the jump right now. Zoman, I think, barely made it, so that's probably a good run for him. 41.7, round resets, so that is his final time. Froggy, 42.3. That is the time Hydro needs to beat. 173 speed, so I think he has a chance. It's going to be close. Oh, goes for a very low jump and makes it. Hits the cage. Hydro is out. Zoman, round, Froggy, the three remaining. No new Cup of the Day winner today. Yeah, Hydro didn't deserve to make it this far. Anyway, is what he says. Probably true. With Mackie being nice and letting other people win. All pretty similar lines. Ah, so Froggy, interesting. So Froggy goes for a little bit of a jump to try to cut that corner. I think Zoman reset, but I think Round and Zoman both go for the line I was doing, where you try to swing low, and then as you swing back up, maintain traction to the road when you get onto the wall ride. Both of them go through the cage. 42.0 and 42.3 are the times. We've seen faster from both of them, although that has been what Froggy has been doing the last couple of rounds. Zoman coming towards the finish now. Into the jump. A bit of a high jump. Going to make it hard to line up, but he makes it through the fence. Around the red blocks and to the finish with a 41.5. That might be world record. It is. Beats Mackie's time. Froggy, the one in trouble right now, needs to improve to basically a sub 42, which Froggy has not done yet. To the line now, and improves to a 42.0, so Round is out as he is in photo mode now. Not quite a sub 42, but just enough to make it through. That is a personal best for Froggy, and as I said earlier, a world record for Zoman. Round with the 42.0 being eliminated. That is a good time, but not enough to make it through to the finals. So now it's Zoman going for a 6th win that would tie Round in Cup of the Day wins, or Froggy going for a 2nd. There's actually only 5 people who have more than one Cup of the Day win. And then another 6 that have exactly one. Froggy being one of those, looking to join the crowd of multiple-time Cup of the Day champions. Zoman resets immediately. Okay, this is difficult to spectate. I'm just going to watch. So see, Froggy does that jump, whereas Zoman does go for the low oscillation to get higher on the wall ride. I think Zoman gets more speed doing that. Froggy might save a little bit of time, but I think the speed pays off in the end. Froggy makes it through the fence. Zoman, a low jump, makes it through the fence. One more hole to the right. 41.9, there's the sub 42 from Froggy, but it's a 41.7 from Zoman. Zoman's close enough. We can watch both of them here. Froggy jumps low but does not bounce, neither does Zoman. Both pretty similar oscillations. This is where Froggy goes for the cut, and Zoman goes higher to maintain speed, and goes for a reset as he did unadhere from the wall, but has enough time for one more run. Froggy coming to the bottom of the hill, only 171 speed at the checkpoint. Not going for a reset though, so this is the final run. Very low jump, but makes it through the cage. And we will see if Froggy can put another personal best. No, that would be Froggy out and Zoman winning a 6th cup of the day, keeping very low numbers on the multiple time cup of the day winners list. Zoman has to weave a little bit to avoid the fence, so probably not a world record run. Jumping to the left, Zoman, congratulations on another Cup of the Day win. If you want to see a Cup of the Day results and stats, I will link my spreadsheet in the description of this video. And if you want to join Cup of the Day, I will also link the CTR Discord in the description where Cup of the Days are announced. Thank you all for watching this video, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.